This video is going to be a long-winded rant. You're a piece of shit and you should not be here.
But, would you not have taken it down if nobody complained? If everyone joined in, haha, let's make fun of it. Would you not have taken it down? Or would you take it down just because people were like, hey man, you're kind of a dick?
But the sad truth now is that it seems like it's okay if you're a large creator to be a dick to anybody you want or don't like or don't agree with. Having a large audience is a huge responsibility. Whether we like it or not, we are influencers. We influence people with our opinions and what we say. I'm sure some people watching this video right now will be influenced by my opinion on all of this stuff.
November 23rd, 2024 is the date that cdawg uploaded the video. We need to talk about the IronMouse situation, in which the video is exactly what he says. A long-winded rant, though I would add a emotionally charged long-winded rant to that statement. To which I understand why he would be emotional, because the situation involves IronMouse, who he is very close to and is not shy about saying it, as he has done many videos, collaborations, and even big charity events with her. However, I think being objective in this case wouldn't hurt. He mentions Twitter as well when he's talking about the platforms which have gotten bad.
Using any online platform, especially, in my personal case, Twitter. I think Twitter allowing people to make money from ads is probably one of the worst changes to any platform in history.
In which have had hate towards IronMouse. However, I went to IronMouse's one of her most recent posts regarding her award, where she was voted League of Their Own. And there is nothing except for supportive comments. The entire comment section down, there are only 2 people that said something negative. Only 2 people. And all of those 109 comments. There are 13,000 likes on the post. And the people who did say negative things, people bucked back against them when they said it. Of course, this instance that I just showed you was a more recent instance, as it was 2 days ago. If you go to her tweet where she's talking about her illness, November 23rd, the same day that Connor made his video, she has 169,000 likes and endless comments that are outpouring love and support, and there is no negative comments that I could see. Of course, I didn't mull over all 1,600 of them, but amongst the ones that I did see, the ones at the top, there was no negative comments. None. However, if you go to TikTok, which you never should, then you will see that the negativity that is being talked about is not VTuber hate. It is specifically directed towards IronMouse, and most of these people, a majority, are Kai Cenat fans, because they talk about, oh, why didn't Kai Cenat get this instead of you, blah, 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 all that stuff. Not to mention that there are also IronMouse fans in the comments which are making the Kai Cenat comments and their comments about a 50-50 ratio. It's not as if the whole thing is taken over. It's half and half there. This goes to show that, number one, the hate is not directed towards all VTubers, it's IronMouse solely. And secondly, it's not happening as frequently as Connor is making it out to be. It's only on TikTok, and it's only Kai Cenat's fans, and that's it. Not including the banned users in IronMouse's chat, because those were most likely people who migrated over from Kai Cenat's stream, which was bound to happen, being that they were both on the same platform. Not to legitimize any people from Kai Cenat's audience who are harassing IronMouse, though to see those specific people in the chat, I would imagine you have to look very hard to find those people, especially now that the issue is under more scrutiny. Twitch naturally has bad actors. Even without the controversy, there will be people coming into your chat and saying mean things. IronMouse is a streamer, so she should know better than anybody else that it isn't just a VTuber thing. It comes with the territory.
So obviously all those insults, a lot of people saying that Mouse is lying about her illness, which, I mean, I don't have to tell you why that's wrong.
I don't have to tell you why that's wrong.
That's not proof. It's still debatable.
Now this part, we may be getting into sensitive territory for the IronMouse fans, if any of you are watching. I feel like I might lose some of you here, but I believe that listening to this will be beneficial for you. There aren't a lot of people who actively touch upon this topic, and I feel it's because they know that IronMouse fans will harass them for questioning it. So I'm going to go ahead and state a fact, simple fact to you. It is true that IronMouse has talked at great lengths about this illness many times in streams. However, she has yet to show any medical record or hard evidence that proves that she has this condition. I am not outright saying that she is lying about this condition. What I'm saying is that I have not yet been convinced that she has the condition. I'm not saying that she does. I'm not saying that she doesn't. However, if you are going to suggest that I am some kind of cruel or evil person for not accepting the fact outright without any sort of evidence or proof, then I will believe that you are arguing in bad faith. As a matter of fact, there are some things that are small, because that's all we have, small little bits that suggests otherwise. Supposedly, IronMouse's medical condition is the reason for her high-pitched voice. However, we have this clip here and I'll let it speak for itself.
No me queda más que perderme en un abismo de tristeza y lágrimas. No me queda más que aguantar bien mi derrota y brindarte felicidad.
One commenter says this voice comes out of a person who has lung damage and vocal cord damage. I cannot stress enough how incredible I think that is. Something about this smells very funny. But it's like I said, we don't have any proof that there is an illness or that there is not an illness. It's only he said, she said.
All my life, I've never in my entire life seen a single stream. Why do you care? Why? Like, if I just haven't seen something, I just don't interact. I don't understand what has happened where we all feel the need to say our opinion and be like, yeah, guys, we hate this, right? Who cares? You're a loser!
I'll admit, I don't have the point of this video. I don't have a plan.
And I kind of wanted to ask if anyone else, or any other VTubers, or any other, even YouTubers, if you've experienced this same kind of level of blind hatred yourself. I would love to hear about it, just so that I know that I'm not going crazy.
This video is about one thing. It's about the weird blanket hatred towards VTubers.
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
I can only assume, given the context, that blind hatred and blanket hatred are referring to the same concept. That being said, the fact that he started off the video with a certain statement talking about this blanket hatred and then asking other VTubers if they have ever experienced it, this is either engagement farming or mental illness. Call it.
Credit, he did apologize.
This is an apology to a creator called IronMouse because of this video. Now, in my video on this, I called the video one of the saddest videos on the internet, which is completely unnecessary on my part. And IronMouse actually responded, clarifying that the people weren't even crowding her, but instead they were crowding somebody named Connor that was there. I'm really sorry to you, IronMouse, if you're watching. My video was completely unnecessary. I really hope that my video didn't cause you any kind of negativity or anything. And again, I am so sorry if it did. I will be deleting that video as soon as I post this one.
Now, forgive my wording, but I feel that this part comes off as a little snaky because this IronMouse post kind of serves as a call to action because she says, I hope someone tells that guy on the top there. I hope someone tells that guy that all those people were there to see Connor and not me. I hope someone tells that guy, is what she says. And then Connor has the gall to say this.
First of all, ouch. Second of all, you didn't think there was going to be any negativity? What do you mean by that? And now look, to Noah's credit, he did apologize and take down the video. And I think that needs to be commended, as a lot of people don't have the common decency to do that anymore. But would you not have taken it down if nobody complained? If everyone joined in? Haha, let's make fun of it. Would you not have taken it down? Or did you take it down just because people were like, hey man, you're kind of a dick?
It almost comes off of him saying, well, if we didn't harass you to take down your video, would you have taken it down? If we didn't come and call you a monster and an evil person and a vile human being? Of course, I can't see the comment section for that video because it is deleted. However, just based off of assumption, I can assume that those were the things that were said. He caved to the social pressure that the IronMouse fans were putting onto him, and naturally, that's how the apology video came about. CDawg wants to talk about knowing the power that a big fan base has, knowing that they influence people, but then when IronMouse does it, when IronMouse calls on her audience and this happens, we completely breeze by that, and that's just okay because it's my friend, it's all right. The only reason that I'm stressing this point is because this is a point that Connor himself made, saying that if his fans were going out of their way to harass somebody, then he would feel ashamed, he would correct it.
But obviously, as a creator, you do still have some influence over your viewers. And I think it's important to make sure that when you see this behavior in the community that you call it out.
He would correct them or get onto them about it. And so naturally, he should be held to the same standard. Or he should hold IronMouse to that same standard if that's the standard he's going to set for others. Additionally, when addressing the TikTok video, Connor said the following.
They were all trying to get the attention of a monitor. Basically, that's a popular VTuber on the monitor that was virtually attending an anime convention. And this whole crowd of people were following the monitor in hopes that they could get a picture with it.
Now, obviously, you and I know that Mouse can't leave her room, and this is the only way that Mouse can walk around a convention or see any of her viewers, or any of those viewers can talk to Mouse. It's a rare experience for everyone involved, and an amazing feat of technology that we can even do anything like this.
Which I find extremely shaky because, as I said before, we don't know that IronMouse does have this illness. For example, let's say that this was any other VTuber and the illness, take away the illness. If somebody were saying the same thing about, let's say, another member of the VShojo group, then it wouldn't be problematic. It wouldn't be wrong if we were to go by their own logic. So my question is, why does he have to take it down? Why force him to take it down if that's just his opinion? Why? Because you don't like what he said? You don't like what he said. I understand you don't like what he said. Does that mean he doesn't have a right to say it? He lives in America. I assume he lives in America. And he's not inciting negativity against these people. As far as I can tell, he's not saying go to IronMouse's Twitch chat and harass her. He's not saying anything like that. And IronMouse didn't say to go and brigade his comment section either. But if we're going by the standard that Connor wants to set for them, then both have to be applied equally. Otherwise, the words fall flat and it's just hypocrisy. I don't want to end this video on a negative note. I don't dislike cdawg or IronMouse. Yes, they have done some stupid things, but everybody does stupid things. That's just human. Now, if either of them think that I'm in the wrong, I would invite a discussion of some kind. But let's be real, I'm not big enough for them, and they probably don't give a hoot about what I have to say. So, that's that. If you happen to be a supporter of IronMouse or cdawg, either one of them, and you feel that I have made points in this video which you would disagree with, please leave a comment down below and we can have a conversation about it. That'll be all for me, ladies and gentlemen. Have a wonderful day. God bless.